There was a familiar look to the top of the leaderboard as Friday practice drew to a close at the Italian Grand Prix. Championship leader Lewis Hamilton topped off a fine day for Mercedes with the fastest time of second practice at Monza, a 1 minute 20.192, some 2.5 tenths ahead of Valtteri Bottas, who says he's desperate to get on terms with his teammate over a single lap. Several drivers went off track at turn 5 as they struggled for corner grip at F1's lowest downforce circuit. Alfa Romeo's Kimi Raikkonen getting a bit squirrely, and Pierre Gasly spraying pebbles on his way to an impressive 4th fastest time of the afternoon, with Danny Kvyat finishing P7 to cap off a very decent day for the resurgent AlphaTauri team. Lando Norris was best of the rest behind the two Mercedes, 8 tenths off Hamilton's pace in his McLaren, while Max Verstappen was almost a second off the pace in 5th, with Red Bull teammate Alex Albon unable to replicate his decent display in the morning, only P14 this time out. Carlos Sainz has said that McLaren and engine supplier Renault haven't quite worked out the exhaust issue which saw the Spaniard fail to start the Belgian Grand Prix last week. However, his P6 performance should give him and the team more confidence heading into the weekend, coupled with Norris's late flying lap. Romain Grosjean locked up at turn 1, overshooting the Rettifilo chicane, the Frenchman also frustrated at being held up by a slow-moving Lance Stroll.
Is that normal that he drives that slowly?
Grosjean's teammate Kevin Magnussen later returned the favour, holding up the Canadian as they both prepared for flying laps. Slow-moving traffic seemed to be an issue for many as the session developed.
There's going to be a shit at some point with all of this. Nightmare.
Despite Charles Leclerc's problems and protestations,
the car is so hard to drive.
Ferrari's afternoon was a little better than their first foray around Monza on Friday morning, with the Monegasque making it into the top 10 this time, and Sebastian Vettel, despite his spin at turn 6, much improved from his lowly P19 and FP1, with the German 12th quickest in the sister car. Either side of Leclerc were the two racing points, both in the top 10, a slight improvement over their morning endeavours. Despite their promise from Spa, Renault's Esteban Ocon and Daniel Ricciardo found themselves in 11th and 15th respectively, further behind than they would have expected, although they did have some very respectable lap times deleted for exceeding track limits. George Russell, having sat out of FP1 in favour of Roy Nissany, was slowest of all, a tenth behind Nicholas Latifi, on an emotional weekend for Williams. Their drivers will be looking to improve on Saturday and hopefully give Sir Frank and Claire Williams something to smile about as they say a heartbreaking goodbye to their beloved team.